Carolyn, of course.
Hi, everybody. Happy Easter weekend.
Yes, it's Good Friday. Yes. I think it's at the end of Passover. It is a wonderful season.
It is.
Uplifting us all. Spring is great. We see light at the end of the tunnel.
New life, new beginnings, right? And we're celebrating the maker of it all, Mother Nature.
Mother Nature, Mother Earth. We talked about, and we have in the past, we used to celebrate and have a nice promotion for Earth Day. We appreciate Mother Earth so much. This year, for sure, for American West, it is Earth Month. And I forgot my notes right before this. We are donating 10% of your purchase to the UNICEF, and it's a clean water fund is what it is. And I had it all written down perfectly, but I know we have information here on the screen. We'll let you know all about that. So anything that's purchased throughout the month of April.
Within this group.
Yes. We will donate 10% to the UNICEF Clean Water, Clean and Safe Water Project.
Nothing more important than clean and safe water around the globe. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do a couple other contests for a random drawing. All you have to do is like this live post. Please like it. Love it. You can put the heart there. That's fine with us too. And also comment somewhere. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
See, Barbara, now all you have to do is like this post, and you're already in the running for the brass Dragonfly charm. And it has inlay in it. We had a wonderful show last weekend featuring inlay, so I thought this was
That's a great choice.
Yeah, a nice one to give you all. And we'll announce the winners of that next week. And between now and next Thursday, because we're going to announce the winner of the next contest, what we would love for you to do is share a photo of your American West jewelry, preferably on your lovely self, to our community page on Facebook. And we're going to draw and give a $50 gift certificate. And we are going to announce that live next Friday. So you're going to want to use a hashtag, though, which was AWJ. What was it? Mother Earth, I believe. I am so sorry. My notes are right over there.
I'll get them for you.
Thank you. I think that's where I left. Now I want to give you this right because we love seeing your photos. Is it on that one? Yes, that's it.
This one.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Sure.
So you can tell that this is not scripted. It is live because you're right here. Let me just see. For this particular show, all you have to do is put in AW Spring 20. Everything is 20% off. And this still isn't on this particular, it's on that other sheet. Oh, I know, it's terrible. But we're loving to see your friends. We get to see your friends this way.
There's always a positive. This one?
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to give you both.
Okay, yeah.
You just never know.
Never know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's another one. Let's get into the jewelry, and I'm going to find that particular.
Oh, that?
I know.
Okay, sorry, guys.
The one over
okay,
there.
let's
get into that was all me. Sorry, folks. So, Mother Earth. A great way to start, of course, is with our fox.
You've been loving our spirit stones, we call them, because all of these wonderful critters, these wonderful animals have such an important spiritual meaning too. You know, when you think about the original fetish that Native Americans would carve out of stone, that whole idea came from when they would hike through the mountains or hike through the desert and see a rock that might resemble a turtle or a fox, and they would pick it up and put it in their pocket, maybe turn it into jewelry, and to wear it or carry it was to have, you know, that power or that spirit. And I just love this guy because, of course, he's clever, right? And we all need a little bit of cleverness.
What a great review that Stephanie shared on this piece. This beautiful red Jasper Fox is truly a work of art. The silver craftsmanship and attention to detail is superb. The red jasper is so smooth. I find myself rubbing it like a worry stone when I wear it on a long chain. That is perfect.
That is perfect. You know, and that is true. These are all hand carved stones. So the red jasper was carved in the the likeness of the beautiful fox, but then look at the way we've created his neck and his face in sterling silver, as well as, kind of giving him a little bit of a saddle on his back and the tail. So that had to be precisely carved to fit into those castings so beautifully. It's so sculptural and amazing.
I don't even know how they would put that gemstone inside of it, because that wraps completely around his body. Just a testament to the creativity of the design team,
right,
and the quality of our craftsmanship. It's amazing. Now, as all of our spirit stones, our little critters as we call them, have clever. Of course the fox is clever. So we'll show you the back here, and you can see where clever is inscribed in the back.
Of all of our spirit stones, I think the horse and the fox are the most unisex, right? Yes. Absolutely. So this guy has so much really sculptural sterling silver that is classic American West, classic Southwestern details in the sterling silver on the back and the front. So cool.
Oh, neat. I love that. Red Jasper, and we have, I think, the cuff coming. I mean, red jasper is seeming to be not new and popular, because it's always been popular in the American West jewelry line, but we're seeing more of it now, and we know that collectors are loving it.
They're requesting more of it. Yeah,
I've seen some comments. Oh, great! We're seeing more red jasper again. Thank you. So you are welcome, and I'm loving seeing it too. And you're right; that could be a nice piece for a man too.
Isn't that great? So yeah, he's got the veil that we all love, the enhancer veil. That's why he's able to click right through the toggle ring over the leather if you wanted to do that, right, Alex?
Let's make sure that one fits.
You could scoot that to the back and put it right on the leather. Yep.
And we love our leather for the variation that it gives you, whether you're wearing it through the toggle ring or over the leather.
And we've got we're calling this one tan.
Yes.
And then
this is beige. On the website, it says beige.
And then black as well.
And we have a black one for this show.
And you can apply that discount code to these. Yes. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we made sure that all of we call them support pieces, all of our necklaces that we have in the show today, specifically so we can show off pendants, are part of the group. And again, AW Spring 20 through the 15th, at least, of this month, will get you that 20% off.
That's right.
So, I do want to get my code.
Oh, Libby's back. Hello,
Libby.
Libby. Carolyn Grigsby, hooray, it's Friday.
Aw,
thank you,
yes,
Carolyn.
We say that too.
Colleen has this foxy critter and earrings too. All right, you must like them.
Lily, I'm wondering.
We almost put Foxy on the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we debated.
I love these stories. Of course, some of the stories come out right here with Carolyn. See. I think about one of the shows that, not Bill and Ted, but those other guys when they were going Foxy Lady, that show. I know somebody else there sees it. So did you put the information for the brown cord up on screen, Lily? Because that was our second one.
I can.
Yeah, we'll put that up next because we want you to be able to.
Back to Red Jasper. We're getting so many requests because we did the 5-stone cuff. We did the 5-stone cuff last week, right?
Yes.
And that was extremely
Hugely popular.
Yeah, many of you requested a ring, so we brought this ring coming up, which has Red Jasper in it.
Yes. So that necklace, again, can go with so many things in the show today, or everything that you have. We wanted to bring the beige in today. And then we'll go
look at how that looks with the picture and Red Jasper together.
The ring will be next. There. Oh, what a beautiful picture, Jasper. We always talk about, and since this show is really paying tribute to Mother Earth, this is one of those that has that feel of the earth itself.
It does. It's like, when you're driving through the Southwest landscape and you look out, over the desert landscape or even the mountains, and you see the striations of the earth. That's what you see in picture Jasper. And it, guys. When you open your box, you don't know what you're going to get, because yours is going to be a one of a kind. We don't crush these up. We don't create them. Yours is not going to be identical to what you see on the screen. Yours is going to be a one of a kind. And I think that is so much fun It's just like a treasure hunt.
It is. Lily, I'm going to ask you to hand me that piece of paper over there. I'm
Uh-oh,
sorry.
you finally found your piece of paper.
I think that's where it is. There's a great contest we're going to do.
Shannon's got Wayne and Garth. It was Wayne and Garth?
Wayne and Garth,
Yeah,
that's the one.
Wayne's World,
Right.
okay.
Yep.
Okay,
That's the
Cindy
one.
has, I have all the bears and horses. Oh, Cindy, that's wonderful. Let's see, Patty, I have this leather cord in the tan color, Patty Walsh. Oh, I have that ring, pendant, and bracelet, also have it in the blue lapis. Susan, you're probably talking about the ring we're gonna talk about next. Pam has this ring also. Libby says, this collection reminds me of the River Rocks collection, which was pretty fabulous. Aw. See, it all works together. The old, the new, it never goes out of style. It's all about how you mix and match and revisit your jewelry bonds, right? When you pick up a new piece, Alex, and just see what you can create. It could be Carolyn Pollock jewelry pieces. We just had a show a couple of hours ago. It could be American West, could be something from your childhood. It all works beautifully together.
Is there an up and a down to this?
No, we don't have any rules. Yeah. I don't know. I tend to point it up toward me. I don't know why.
That one can almost be a
guy's
unisex ring too, now that I'm looking on it on.
What sizes do we have?
Well, we have all sizes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say here, but I believe Louisa brought us pieces that we had all sizes in. I'm pretty sure the show today, there's not a lot that is really limited.
Okay, good. Because these are all really featured pieces that we love. They're favorites, so we love to try to keep them in stock.
If we don't have your ring in your size, buy the ring, find a finger that it'll fit in, because I'm just not sure about that.
I decided to point it down because you know what? I think that is more flattering. I don't have long fingers, and this kind of elongates my hand. Monique is doing the same thing. So see, I'm pointing that down. It's a big, bold ring. It's bigger than knuckle to knuckle. But because it has the split shank, a triple split shank, actually.
It really is. And the designs on the split shank, I see that are different.
Beautiful leaf motif, the Thunderbird track, a symbol of abundance. So much going on. And as we look at the close-up, which you're going to do, the bezel work is amazing too. So it's a serrated bezel, which is very traditional in Native American jewelry and Southwestern jewelry and here in the American West. I love it because it kind of lets the stone, reveals a little more of the stone than a solid bezel might, but it's so secure because, as you know, I want you to live in this jewelry, not worry about it year after year, right? Hand it down to, if you want to give it up, I don't think you're going to want to give it up, but it gets better with time. So if you do give it to a daughter or a granddaughter, it's going to just have your, I don't know, your spirit in it, right? And I think the oxidation just gets better over time. If you need to give it a little polish, just use a polishing cloth. Don't dip it in any chemicals.
I was going to say that, but I'm glad Carolyn got to it first. Because,
we read each other's minds.
The polishing cloth is exactly what you should use. It really will keep the finish that we intended for your piece. And it really stays along that traditional aspect of the jewelry. Oh,
I'm teasing.
Good.
I'm teasing.
I know that is a new,
blossom.
And we're going to have one coming up on set. Carolyn, that is just a great layering combo too. Now I understand why you wanted those to wear for the show.
Why is she asking for so much? She does not.
I know, I was mean yesterday to Carolyn. It was it really was. No, it really was a April Fool's when I said, "Oh, you want that jewelry?" Yes.
I didn't take
and then I pushed the issue. Oh yeah, it wasn't a good April Fool's from Alex to Carolyn. So sorry.
No problem.
But now I truly see, because I thought 2 necklaces and they're big.
Yeah.
But that is a great look. Yeah,
right?
It really does.
All right.
So,
do you think it works?
Very good, yes. And we would love to know, of course, the pieces that we have here, what you combine them with. We love seeing your photos. Now, I am pretty positive that I have the code right. It's a hashtag. It's a hashtag contest that throughout this week, you go to our community page. Now, you can find that at the top of our American West Facebook page. There's a little more button. If you click on more, then the drop down comes up and you can go to the community page. It's just where you can send us a photo. Send us a photo of your American West jewelry. We would love to see pieces that remind you of Mother Earth, because kind of that's the theme, but it's not a stipulation for the contest. A stipulation for the contest is the hashtag, and it is hashtag AWJ Mother Earth. We want to see your photos. We are going to share the winner's photo live next Friday on our American West Facebook show. So hashtag AWJ Mother Earth, and that gets you into the contest. So let's see those photos. We can't wait.
Yeah, can't wait.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, we
All
better
right.
scoot, right?
Corn.
Yeah, okay.
Corn is such an important part
Yes.
of the culture for
Absolutely, it's
Native
one of the
Americans.
sacred crops
Mhm.
to Native Americans, and it really represents our interdependence with
Mhm.
Mother Earth. So if we take care of her, she'll take care of us. If we nurture her, she'll nurture us. And I just love this. It's one of my favorite all silver collections in American West.
Mhm.
We're saying the pendant. I think that's probably available on our website, but we're featuring the cuff with this code so you can get the discount,
Yep.
which is amazing. And look at the two, the corn stalks coming to meet at the center. It's so pretty, and we'll see that when you show it up
Yeah,
close.
I'll bring that up close.
Okay.
This is just in so much of what you say, our collectors read into it. And I don't, Laura picks out the reviews for us. And this one is just so much exactly what Carolyn said. So it supports the feeling behind it. She says, Kathleen says, it's enchanted me with its simplicity of the cornstalk design. Not complicated, just unique. An important part of Native American culture. The silver work is smooth, comfortable, and perfect for everyday wear or stacking with other cuffs for a bold look. You got it, Kathleen. You know it.
Oh, Libby has a question, Alice. Do photos have to feature pieces from this show only?
No.
No. Oh, wow.
You know,
Woo.
no.
Just go
Yeah.
for it. Right.
We just love seeing
Yeah.
how you all combine things, how you wear things. There's not going to be any rules for this. We are just wanting to pay tribute to Mother Earth. And it was just at the hashtag AWJ Mother Earth.
Well, and really anything you decide to show us and wear is from Mother Earth,
Yes,
because they're all
exactly.
genuine gemstones. So
Exactly.
yes,
No.
just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we love seeing it, and we can't wait to share more of those, not just in this contest, but down the line. So here's our corn stalks,
Isn't
and
that
that's how they do
beautiful?
come. They meet in the center.
Oh, love
But
that. And it's solid. You know, ladies, everything we do is cast.
all the
Right?
way down to
It's
the end.
heavy. It's cast. It's solid. So we do 3 sizes
Mhm.
in this. So order, close to your size, small, medium, or large. But because you don't have to worry about any stones on this, you do
Yeah.
have a little bit of
Of
flexibility.
course.
But it's not easy, because this
No,
is a
it's-
really solid
Yeah.
piece.
But it's because it's meant to last a lifetime
Yeah,
plus, of
right.
course. Yeah, but it does give a bit. I love that most everything that is designed here by Carolyn and her team, and has been for years. You have detail right down to the very end. There is no skimping. Right down to the end, you see the ground where the corn is
Yep.
coming up from.
Yes.
That is that little bit of a landscape. You feel the different layers. The corn is on top of the side. It's just, I
I love
love
it.
what Kathleen said. It's just gorgeous in its simplicity.
Yeah,
Just a stunning
And it's
design.
a big, bold cup. There's a nice width
Thank you,
to
Lily.
it. Do you have your ruler with you?
Yes.
Oh, I have to go get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot my cheat
Okay.
sheet,
You
but
wanna
I do
the
have
widest
this.
point?
Mhm.
Okay.
So at the widest point, we are 1 inch and an eighth. For sure, 1 inch and an eighth.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So it is big, it's bold, but because of that openness, it
Inch and an
breathes. So it's really wearable as well.
Very sweet.
Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. Okie dokie, says Libby. She can wear whatever she wants.
Yes.
Tammy has the silver cornstalk cuff, very pretty.
I love that.
Right.
And we did earrings. I think it's one of those collections, a little grouping it's an unsung hero. It's just a gorgeous collection with really important meaning. And where else have you seen cornstalk earrings, a cornstalk bracelet? American West Jewelry is your place for it.
Right. So Sandy Schwartz. Wow. Love the way you're layering that great look. Never enough. Never enough. Oh, Susan, I'm glad she thanks us for donating to UNICEF.
Yeah.
I'm glad you appreciate that. Sandy Schwartz, cameraman should give you close-up for those to take note how to layer. That'll be our next cameraman.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be Bill. Okay.
Bill is really good
So
at setting lights for us.
I've got the native pearl necklace coming up.
Yep.
With one of our favorite clusters, which is spiny oyster and green turquoise. That's coming up.
Cool.
Everything I have on is coming up. And the squash blossom necklace in picture Jasper. I have lowered the necklace, just so you know, up to its longest point to layer. I've got this necklace on its shortest point, just so you know. Okay, when we get there, you'll know, oh, it's done.
That's how Carolyn's wearing it today. We'd love to see how you wear yours next week when it arrives home. Denim lapis, we love it. And this necklace with the feathers. I'm going to call out the feathers, which are all a little different. That's what I love. This is one of my favorite parts about this. The medicine man eyes up the side too.
Exactly.
But the feathers are unique and different, and they look like nature.
They do. Yeah, they look very organic, right?
Yeah.
And these feathers, these are prayer feathers. So you're wearing them close to your heart, which is so sweet and so wonderful and so comforting. When you think about the eagle tail feather, it's so light and airy. It's believed it's able to, travel along the currents of the air up into the spirit world with your prayers. So, this is another one of those pieces, just like we talked about with the fox, where you might reach down and feel and touch these feathers and say a prayer. It's a very comforting piece. Yeah. And this is a huge cabochon of denim lapis. I love the decorative bezel on this too.
Oh yeah, it's like multiple layers. You have beads that, I love the little points.
Yeah.
Is that a specific symbol for in American West?
Yeah, that would be the abundance, the symbol of abundance. Yeah, isn't that great?
And the medicine man's
eye is on what we call kind of the centerpiece or the plaque of the necklace. So that's not chain at the center. It's not going to get kinked. Just so you can show that. That's a casting. So it's just going to stay beautifully draped like that. Yeah, whether you wear it up as a choker.
It's more of a solid area throughout.
So you could scoot that up as a choker because that chain adjusts with your lobster claw clasp.
So you can just take it out. I was at the longest length there. Put it a little shorter up and wear it as a choker.
It's like a shield then, which is a really cool traditional look. Imagine that inside just a jean jacket like I'm wearing, or a crisp white blouse, a t-shirt, a v-neck, and then drop it down when you want to, when you're wearing maybe a tunic or need to get around a collar of something. So it gives you lots of options. But regardless, it's going to drape just so beautifully as you see it, because you can see it's not going to move or kink.
I love the movement and the feathers.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of those conversation starters. People are going to ask you about it. Share the stories of it. The feathers are said to carry the prayers up to the heavens in Native American culture.
And denim lapis is the most wearable shade of lapis. Think about what you wear with your denim jacket, your denim skirt, your jeans, anything. It could be white, it could be brights, it could be pastels, it could be neutrals. That's what this necklace will go with. And this is a humongous. Can we measure that stone? Sure. I know we always talk millimeters, but we talk inches.
Back to the main desk here.
In real life. So let's look at inch-wise. The stone itself, the pendant portion. Yeah.
Down to the feathers?
Just the stone. Let's do that, because that's huge.
That's 1.5 inches. I mean, from the top of the bezel to the bottom of the bezel area, that's 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
The stone itself is over 1 inch.
Yeah.
In height, and in width, it's over 3/4.
Yes.
And that's just the gemstone.
So Dottie's had it for a while and she loves it.
Right.
Okay, love the feather necklace. And she just got one for Jen.
Oh. In the denim lapis or picture Jasper? I know we did it in both in the past.
Didn't post that one, but maybe we'll do so. Jen and I can twin. I think it's probably denim lapis.
I love that.
Okay, Marilyn would like a list of all the symbols and their meaning.
Yeah.
Okay, I should probably do that and put it on our website. I think that's a great. Can you make a note of that?
Sure. I'll probably lose the note. Like
I know.
I'll
find it. I'll find it. You're in my office. Okay.
Yes,
Cindy
that's
has
a great idea.
Cindy has this in green turquoise. All right. Great. I'm late to the party, Lisa said. Can we scoot up, Lily? Okay. Hello, everyone from Maryland, Lisa says. Hello, Lisa.
Maryland.
Okay, so we should, since there may be others late to the party, you want to check the code?
Yes, the code, AW Spring 20. Throughout the 15th of this month, you get 20% off of everything you see in the show. We have a contest, which all you have to do for the random drawing contest for this lovely charm. It is a dragonfly. It's set in brass. It has inlay of coral, mother of pearl, and lapis. You have a coral on the back, and he's just a cute one.
So it's reversible.
Very cute. So this, all you have to do is like this live post. We'd rather you love it, but a like is fine. Yeah. And also a comment while we're here live, and then we will make that drawing and announce it next week. We will also announce for our contest that we're wanting you to share your American West jewelry. We love to see it on you. We know some of you are more shy than Carolyn and I are. So as we call them, style shots of kind of a grouping. You all are good at that. We've seen a lot of that. That is fine. You send it in to our American West community page on Facebook. You can find that at the top of our American West Facebook page. There is a little button to click down, more, and then it says community. I know we're putting a link in here because Laura and I talked about that earlier today. And you want to use the hashtag. So it's the hashtag AWJ Mother Earth. And we're going to announce the winner next Friday live.
And Laura's going to put that link up here?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
It'll be in there. And then I'll check through the weekend. And if there's any questions about any of this, I'll answer your questions
and
tomorrow.
Let's talk about the donation.
And the donation. So from the pieces within today's show, 10% of your purchase is going to go to UNICEF. And it is UNICEF for the Clean and Safe Water Project. And I think that goes as long, were we going to run that throughout the whole month? Or is
yes,
it just
the
whole month? Yeah, the whole month of April. April for us is Earth Month. Of course, Earth Day is coming up, but let's pay tribute to Mother Earth this whole month. You seeing anything? Hi, Lynn. Good seeing you out there.
Yeah.
A list of, she says one of the list of all the symbols. And I know that you can look that up, just Native American symbols online, and you'll see some similarities from one person's chart to another. And then Carolyn quite often follows along those Native American thoughts and themes. So you'll see that the medicine man's eye, you'll see that diamond shape in wisdom.
Yeah. Colleen said that blue necklace looks like a blue angel to me carrying prayers to the heaven.
I love that.
That is beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah, and I just think, that's what's beautiful about jewelry with meaning. We all see different things in it, and we all feel different things when we wear it. And that's really been at the heart of American West jewelry. And before that, Native American jewelry. This is the true original American designer jewelry. It originated here in the American Southwest, and we still hold true to the elements and the meanings and, the traditional way of making jewelry. And of course, we do make it all here.
I just think about 150 years ago or so, what was going on around just within 10 miles maybe of where we're sitting right now. Native cultures out there on the land. Of course, it looked very different.
Well, most of the pueblos are along the Rio Grande, which is just a stone's throw from here, right?
Right there.
So the 21 pueblos in New Mexico were settled and still are thriving
along the river.
Yeah. Of course, that makes sense.
Sure. I live along that river too, and ride like a crazy man on my board. This is going to be a good weekend for that. It's going to be almost 80 degrees here. Happy Easter. It's Good Friday. Okay, Lily's telling you 30 minutes in. The ring that goes along with the necklace.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah. Okay. Between one show and another, this is kind of where things are going all over, and I lost the ring for a moment. I love the split shank of this with the feathers.
Yes.
That's my favorite part. Oh, and the medicine man. I am seeing now things that I don't know that I saw before.
This was designed to go with the
cool.
necklace because you love the necklace so much. So you've got the medicine man eye, the same element that you saw on the necklace at the top and the bottom of the ring, and those beautiful sweeps of the feather creating the shanks of the ring. And this again is a big, bold ring, but because we've tapered it back, you know, I love that, the way a ring fits like this, like a big, bold cigar band ring, so it doesn't scoot around. We wear test everything, and I have my pet peeves, and I know a lot of our women, and whether you be in marketing or e-commerce or on production or product development, we all have our pet peeves, and we all, you know, are encouraged to wear this jewelry throughout our day and not to baby it. Mine is when you have a really great presence on the top, but it ends up like bruising the finger next to it, you know, as it flips around because it's too heavy.
That won't happen.
This does not happen because of the way we create it like a cigar band ring. So the silver just hugs your finger, and that beautiful gemstones on the top.
I want to see this
Yep.
up close. I love the feathers. And again, look at the bold presence on the top that Carolyn just mentioned, but the lovely taper.
Okay, so Terry Sherban, how do you place an order? How do you place an order? Okay.
Well,
that's easy, but Laura.
Here, let me give you my phone number. I'll just take it right now.
Laura, is that the link right above Sherry's post, or is Laura going to respond to that?
I know that Laura will respond.
Okay.
That link right there was for the statement, or the ring that just went up. Oh, the upper one.
Terry Sherban, how do you place an order? Okay.
Terry, we're going to get you the best help out there. Laura loves to help out on orders. What I'm suggesting now for you, Terry, is just enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Don't go away quite yet to your cart, because you're safe on most all of this. And then we'll make sure that Laura gives you the proper information. And as I said earlier, everybody out there, if we didn't answer your question today, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'm going to go, I love going through the show. It makes me laugh. And
here's a couple of questions we can answer right now. Okay. Mary McBee, American West Jewelry, is the wish list items to be made later? Not familiar with it. If you put things in your wish list, if they do go out of stock, you may have to wait until we produce more. That's the best way I would describe that. So it could be a couple of months. So if you really want it, especially if you want to get the discount code, I wouldn't wait too long by having it in your wish list, right?
Yeah, and that's for the wish list that's on our website. Yes. We also call a wish list when you all throw out ideas. Well, how about this and this color? Oh, I'd love to see this. We add that to a separate wish list that's more in the air.
Right, right. But I think you're talking about the wish list on the site.
I think so too.
Okay. Let's see. Lots of people. Lynn's loving her turtles, so you love the critter. Amy, the fox pendant is darling.
I love the fox.
I have the tiger's eye horse and Sodalite bird. Wow. You know, Amy, you can wear those all together on like this necklace that we're going to show you next. I think we've played with a lot of critters that are spirit animals on this in the past. Yeah, we have.
I want to read you one review on the ring that we just looked at. Barbara says, love blue denim lapis. So it was a good choice. It is amazing how American West comes up with bold rings, and they are comfortable to wear. Once again, and I didn't know that review was there, but it's exactly what Carolyn describes. You're finding out the things that are important to the design team. They're there. That comfort was thought about, and I'm glad that you noticed it. So this pendant that we're going to talk about next, love the multiple colors of it's like reddish and then really orange, spiny oyster,
and green turquoise.
Oh my gosh!
At the center. I didn't count the stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 in the red. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's 32, 33.
Yep, that's a good number. Oh. We like 33.
And those are all hand set, okay?
Yeah.
Hand set, prong set.
Hand selected even first for color matching.
Yes, because they have to be color matched. So you're getting a red-orange at the border, not a deep red, a red-orange, and then just a sunshine orange in the center, and then green turquoise, all prawn set. So these are not just glued in. Can you imagine sitting down and setting 33 stones?
Nope, but
That's
I know that we
passion.
have great people right next door, our craftspeople. Again, I always say the unsung heroes. One of these days, we're going to have tours again through here when things are safer. We always hear from people who visit, we can't imagine how many hands touch the piece, the passion behind your craftspeople. It is an experience, and we love sharing that with you.
And we're still making jewelry at a very safe distance.
Never
Those
stopped.
of you who've been here know we have a big facility, so we have everybody about at least 6 feet apart, sometimes 10, just so you know. Don't worry about them.
So big, bold enhancer pendant. There's a great review. Dorothy said, I just love this pendant. Colors are so current. Reminds me of what drew me to the brand years ago. A beautiful, unique piece and very noticeable size. Whether worn long or short, every time I wear this, I remember the beauty of the Southwest sunsets.
Susan has a set pendant, bracelet, and ring. They are remarkable. Dottie said that enhancer is one of her all-time favorites. Yeah, and Dottie has a lot. And Nancy says one of my favorite enhancers. Nancy has a lot too. Cindy, I would love a tour when things are safer. We'll let you know.
And is that Cindy Burnett?
Yep. Yes.
Because she lives here locally.
Okay.
So we'll just have you come on by one of these times. And I love all your pictures. Yeah. You just had a picture on the Divas page that had the same basic jewelry, but in one you were wearing the white version, howlite, and then another one a different kind. Anyway, it's just a gorgeous side-by-side shot that you did. The native pearls, I think we do want to, okay, Susan says, I agree, would love to, miss that.
Set up a group trip.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that would be fun. All right, Cindy has this pendant, and many years, always a favorite. Okay, so yeah, this is, it's one of my favorites. When are we overshowing the bracelet now?
Well, we have the native pearls up, but we just want you to know the item number on that and that they're on sale. It's just kind of, again, our workhorses during the show that we can show gorgeous pendants on. The next thing is the cuff, and it is the original, the large one.
Yes.
We knew it was a little too large for some people, so there was a smaller one design, which I think is also still available.
What's so cool?
I don't think it's too large.
What's so cool? It might feel a little too large if you wear it down here and try to bend your wrist. So my recommendation is to bring it up above your wrist bone, and because you've got that open cuff, the open shank, I'm able to cinch it so it stays up there. You know, maybe when I'm using the computer or doing other things and I don't want it down here, you've got that flexibility.
I think a lot of people think, I never have worn something so large. We do have a return policy. If you're on the fence, get it.
Yeah.
Wear it for a couple of days at home, kind of take good care of it and see if that larger presence is something that you really will fall in love with. 9 out of 10 times you'll find, why didn't I go that bold before?
Yeah. I mean, we're getting so many comments about those of you who have the pendant, the cuff, and the ring in this collection. Nancy says, I have this gorgeous cuff too. Okay, and we already read from a lot of you who have the whole collection. Oh, Cheryl, I love the size and quality of your stones. Bold and beautiful. So yeah, I mean, I love it. And we haven't even talked about the silver work. We talked about the 33 hand set, prong set stones, but look at the north, south, the north, south, east, west has our sunray symbol, which is a sunray, a symbol of constancy and happiness and, new beginnings. And isn't that what Easter is all about? And isn't that what we're all looking forward to? The light at the end of the tunnel. I'm feeling it, right? It's spring and things are turning around. So that's what these symbols are on the north, south, and east, west. And lots of rope detail too, kind of between the different layers of the gemstones.
Yeah, I wonder if you and I, because we always put the pieces in order, I wonder if we picked the turtle earrings next because of their shape.
We could have, yeah, I think that was your idea.
Because the bracelet and the pendant have like a turtle shell shape.
Yes.
So anyway, And the green of the aventurine goes nicely with the green of the turquoise and what we had just looked at. So that is probably why. I want to say that there's no reviews, I don't believe, on the earrings, and we would love for, somebody else said something about the turtles, we'd love for you to tell us what you think about those turtle earrings.
That's right. The turtle is a symbol of wisdom and perseverance. Slow and steady wins the race. I know I need the turtle. My mom would be the first one to tell you I should be draped in turtles.
Yes, you need to slow down a little bit sometimes, Caroline.
I've never been patient, never ever been patient. I will be honest with you. But isn't that neat that the turtle won the race?
Yep.
But he was able to stop and smell the roses along the way, and we should all do that.
I love that story, and I think it is a good reminder for all of us.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you have, throughout the years of presenting on QVC or here, that's been one of my favorite stories always, is about the turtle, because it is a good reminder. Enjoy life. We are blessed, so enjoy that. A pendant, which again, picture Jasper, denim lapis, stunning. I love this one. Now this is a new design. This is a fairly new design to me, anyway. All right, ladies, you can tell me out there. No, I have this one too.
Okay.
I know we've done other combinations like this, but I don't know if it had the feathers or the leaves on this.
Right.
Like this one does.
These have the beautiful leaves and just gorgeous, very traditional kind of cutaways on the sterling silver, framing that denim lapis. Yeah. You have been loving the combo of picture Jasper and denim lapis. We've been trying to bring you more and more of that. This is just a great piece. I love this. And you know what? As we come back live, I would love to show you how I think it works so beautifully with the red Jasper and the picture Jasper as well. Look at that.
It does.
Isn't that pretty? Isn't that really pretty? There's something about the saturation, kind of, I don't know, the earthiness of that denim lapis and the earthiness of the red Jasper. I think I'd like to call it the saturation of color is kind of just so balanced that I love the red Jasper, the picture Jasper, and the denim together.
It does make a nice combination. And it kind of speaks of the earth and of the sky.
Right.
Again, we're celebrating Mother Earth throughout the whole month of April, and we really do year round, as you should also. So again, the hashtag contest that we have going on is on our community page on American West. We want you to send in a photo of your American West jewelry, whether we'd love to see it on you or in a group photo of your collection, whatever you want to do. And it's the hashtag AWJ Mother Earth, and we're going to announce the winner next Friday and show your photo right here live too. Yes. In the denim lapis, one of the other gemstones that we use and love is Sodalite, and they have a complementary blue, I'm going to say. Definitely. So we have the bluebird. I always think about the bluebird of happiness. Yes. And Julianne says bluebird of perspective, which again, for this line, you can even see it right there in that shot. It says perspective inside. She says, nice weighty design, pretty little bird to make me happy. I like the color of the stone. I enjoy American West pieces, love the heritage and the artistic work. Thank you so much. Laura gives us the reviews, and I just pop them in here, and I don't read them before I come in here, so they're always delightful to see because they're fresh and new for me. Love that ring. It is available in sizes 5 through 10, but I don't know. Some of the sizes might be limited. As was the big spiny oyster cup, I wanted to say that is somewhat limited.
Is it? Yeah, you have 3 sizes in that yet?
Should still have 3 sizes. But if you like that one, and I can't say we will or won't bring it back out, but right now that is the most limited piece so far in today's show. So I just want to mention that.
Oh, Lisa said her dog Phoebe is watching intently with me. She loves the jewelry too. Hi, Phoebe. Aww. Yeah, Margaret loves Sodalite.
I love Sodalite. Yeah. I'll have to look up a story. It was something about the royals, and somebody in one of the palaces did a whole wall.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sodalite. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like it couldn't be done. Anyway, I remembered some story from history out there. Wide cuffs, and we're going to almost do these back to back because
do you want me to take this off?
Unikite.
Yeah.
I'll just take
Okay.
these.
Okay. So, but
Oh.
someone wanted to see my necklaces again, so I'm
Okay.
just going to do that quickly.
Yeah.
So that's the pendant we looked at, the spiny and the green turquoise, the native pearl necklace, and then I've dropped the picture Jasper squash blossom, which is coming up. We'll get to it at its longest leg. Yep.
And if we have time at the end of the show, we're going to read your comments. And if you want to see things again or get some closer close-ups, we're going to try to do that for you.
Libby's absolute favorite of the critters is Perspective, the Sodalite one.
Yeah.
The bird, the bird has a whole different perspective on life. Lucky little girl.
Yeah.
The bluebird.
This looks so cool together.
I know.
Unakite, one of my favorite gems that we use because the juxtaposition of the pinkish next to the green, it almost looks like, how could Mother Earth do that? Now, this is the turquoise version.
The green turquoise.
The green turquoise version, but do we have the Sodalite one? There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, Unakite. It's one of those ites. I always talk about the ites.
Unakite, yes. Let's stay here for a little bit because this is a great shot. You can see it's almost like a rhodonite pink. Some of you have said you see a little more like sponge or salmon corally colors in it. And then of course that olive green, which works back beautifully to green turquoise. I love Unakite too because this comes straight from the earth. I mean, Mother Nature combined these two colors and they're so pretty because I have found over the years with our collectors, we love wearing greens and pinks together, right? Especially the olive green and the mauvier pinks. And this stone does it for us. This is that.
It's a miracle of Mother Nature to me that those colors can be so prominent right next to each other. They don't muddy each other up. They are both impactful.
It's so cool. It's so difficult to work with a stone like Unakite, Alex, because although they're not identically matched within the 5 stones because they're never going to be because they're natural, they're from the earth. We find a balance, we sort them with just the right amount of green versus the pink within the cuff.
I'm looking at this one, I'm going, wow, that looks a lot like the one that we have right in front of us, because it is.
That's the one we shot.
Yeah, quite often we do borrow our photo sample for this show, so you'll see the exact same markings if I show it to you.
You know what, Dottie? You are absolutely right. Unakite is such a unique stone. You love this cuff with an old CP collection, which is Acadia, from Acadia National Park.
I had a ladybug on it.
And I had a ladybug on it. You're right. And that's when I discovered you all love Unakite, and that's when I decided to use it.
That's when I fell in love with it, because in my tenure here, that's one of the first Unakite pieces that I saw. I love that.
And Jan
that was a carved stone.
Yeah, that was like a leaf. I have the green turquoise. It's exquisite, Jan says. Nancy says Unakite is absolutely beautiful. Your 5-stone bracelets are my favorite piece. I truly believe I have almost all the different colors it comes in, says Susan. Just ordered 2 more today. I haven't loved this cuff, Ellen says. Sherry says, I want the Unakite bead bracelet. I have the bead necklace. Okay, we'll work on that. Libby, Unakite, the beads from the Acadia collection are probably some of my favorite beads. Okay. Bring them back in a shorter length. I need to do more Unakite. Okay.
So,
Unakite enhancer, that's a great idea. Earrings, I think you're loving the Unakite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had seen some men's beaded bracelets in Unakite. So if we do a beaded bracelet, maybe we can do that extra large size.
But, we haven't even talked about the bracelet yet.
No.
And I mean, that's why so many people have so many of our collectors have so many different colors.
Our 2 reviews say that. I love this bracelet. The combination of green and pink is just stunning to me. I have this gorgeous bracelet in quite a few other colors. Also love them all. Absolutely thrilled to see how pretty this particular one is. And then on the green one, Jean says, wow, it's just beautiful. I can't wait to wear this bracelet. Fast shipping. I highly recommend American West Jewelry. Yes.
I mean, this has been our most popular bracelet ever. That's why we keep bringing you new gemstones and you keep gobbling them up because it's a standalone bracelet because it's big and bold with the 5 gemstones, but it's stackable too. I mean, even Monique has it stacked with a different bracelet, but I love to stack them with my friendship bracelets, which is a skinnier one, the Dakota bracelet, which is a skinnier one, or even more of the 5 stones. So it's got that big, bold rope design creating the cuff itself, a smaller rope encircling each of those cabochons, securely bezel set with a scallop bezel, and those cute little Navajo style flowers in between.
Flowers. I love how you call them Navajo shot.
And then that's kind of a trade.
The trade name? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Certain things that Carolyn says really resonate with me, and I remember them even though it's a little nickname or something. How great. Again, any of the colors layered together, but these are just stunning.
Absolutely.
We do have all sizes. These, because of the open end, you can do some adjusting on it. This is just a winner for design and for the gemstones that we've brought you. I just say, if you're driving and you can't bend your elbow because you're that stacked up, be careful. Other than that, layer them on.
All right. Everybody's saying, a lot of you have picked up the red jasper from last week.
Yeah.
I think the unitite would look great layered with the red jasper. Absolutely.
You want the box?
Here, I've got the red jasper ring.
Okay.
Yep.
10 minutes.
Thank you.
I'm just going to
We're not too bad on our
I know,
time
we're
there,
doing
Lily.
okay today. I'm going to scoot this green one away just for a second.
Okay.
Lily, can you come over here? What kind of bear over there?
Oh. No, just in the screen.
The screen.
You had us, you
Looking
had
out the
that camera on.
Okay. So.
We love Lily. Lily is one of our graphic designers, and this is her first day of doing the shows by herself.
She's doing a great job.
Great job.
Yes, so I just wanted to show you how red jasper works with the unitite, and so does the picture jasper, right? I'm loving that. Okay, what's next?
Next.
Green. Oh,
Just a little rare.
Speaking of picture jasper.
We haven't had that for a while. I'm so glad that this is back. I know it was a design from a couple years ago, but this is the cutest fetish bear. This is a true fetish bear styling. Is it a life symbol? The arrow along its body.
It's the lifeline.
Lifeline.
That's the lifeline.
Very traditional.
And the medicine bundle on the top.
The medicine bundle on the top. Great ring. I know we do it in 5 through 10. It is a smaller scale for American West jewelry, but when you look at it, it has the same attention to detail. I look at it and first thing I thought was, look at the thickness of that shank.
I know.
That's going to last a lifetime.
This is another one that took months and months and months for us to get right, because this is a hand-carved bear out of picture jasper that then had to be nestled into the sterling silver so that it's securely set. So the silver, lifeline wraps around and holds the bear, becomes the setting for the bear. So it's wearable art, and it is truly a work of art. So the bear is a symbol of power. That lifeline is the zigzag with the lightning bolt, which is a symbol of strength and direction and power. And then the medicine bundle is a symbol of healing that the bear carries on his back. So such a revered animal in Native American culture.
Yes.
In fact, I've read a lot about when Native Americans are out hiking in the mountains and they come nose to nose or face to face with the bear, they feel fortunate. I would not feel so fortunate, and they try to learn from the bear. They take it as a blessing and as a learning moment. So very powerful.
Our indigenous cultures from this land, we need to pay attention to. I mean, they've been here longer than we have when it really comes down to it. So they were doing something right. And I really love the paying tribute to Mother Earth, like we are doing for sure, and calling out all of this month. Remember that 10% of your sales from anything in today's show in this group, 10% is going to UNICEF, the Clean and Safe Water Project. We're happy. We have a lot of donations that we need to start sharing with you more, because there are things that we believe in. We posted a feature of Antonella on both of our Facebook pages a couple of weeks ago, and a benefit for cancer, for her. We're going to get her on the show one of these days. Anyway, we care. If you didn't know, please know that we care.
You can go to our American West Jewelry, and I think it's under our heritage.
Our heritage.
Where you can learn about the causes we support.
Yeah, please share. And again, let us know causes that you support. We're here together. We thank you for, of course, all this time.
We couldn't do it without you.
We could not.
Thank you.
I love the way picture jasper and green turquoise look together. So the next the final pieces we have. We're going to continue bringing them out, but we're not letting anything go.
Where's the squash?
Oh, it's coming
Oh,
up.
it's coming. How many minutes, Lily?
5.
5? Oh,
Okay.
let's put her out here.
Let's get
Let's
it
put
out.
the mama out here.
So the
Okay.
earrings that Lily is showing you are what Carolyn is also wearing. Nice articulation from the feather, lever back, gorgeous green turquoise. Yours is going to be unique. Everyone is different.
The feathers, which are amazing.
Feathers. We have the green turquoise bracelets.
Look at the bezel
which
work
is
on that. You
next.
might want to scoot
Okay,
it over there
I'll get-
since we don't have
We'll get
much
a
time.
close-up shot for that.
The bracelet.
This is our bracelet that we're talking about. Gorgeous, and again, a really large stone.
Look at the bezel
With
work
the
on that.
bezel, yeah.
With the conchas and the beautiful scallops. So pretty. I love bracelets and rings because especially now when we're doing a lot of typing and we're at home, they lift my spirit. I get to look down and you'll look down at this bracelet and really appreciate all the detail.
Do we have a quick model shot of that one, Lily?
We do.
Okay. Bring that up. There's where you can really see the detail of the bezel. We're going to get a better close-up camera for us, but that is gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yep.
And then we've got that beautiful Navajo-style flower, the scallops, which really let that gorgeous green turquoise kind of shine through the sterling silver. It's a huge cabochon, again, of green turquoise. So if you love your green turquoise, look at the golden matrix. That's because this turquoise was formed in host rock that had more iron in it. So that's what's creating that natural matrix. This is not crushed up, ground up, created. It's the real deal.
I love that you're wearing a different, the same necklaces that we have here. So we're going to go to Squash Blossom next, Lily. And in now, Picture Jasper. And I can see how yours, the one that you're wearing, Carolyn, the colors, the stones were all matched to form a complete necklace. And there's a little different feel of the one that is here on our table.
Right, but they're all going to look, yours is going to be beautifully balanced,
Yes.
I would say.
Yes.
Because Picture Jasper has striations of chocolate brown and a beautiful golden brown and sandy browns. And within your Squash Blossom necklace, you're just going to have this wonderful balance of all of what I just mentioned. So
we know it's a piece that you're going to want to display. I mean, it's a considered purchase. Take advantage of that 20% off. But this is just a showstopper. It is almost deserves to be in a museum. And who knows, maybe someplace down the line.
they'll ask you for yours to put it in a museum collection. But yes, I would not tuck this into a jewelry box. I would hang this on the corner of my mirror, or just drape it on your dresser, because it is truly a work of art. We talk about the mark of a true great squash blossom. Okay, so these are 3 minutes. These are the if we can come back to me, Lily. Great. These are the stations on the squash blossom necklace. The trumpet of sterling silver is the blossom on the squash blossom plant. It's a symbol of good fortune because it captures the much needed rain in the desert Southwest. I wish I had an hour to talk about this. There's so much, there's so many layers of sterling silver here. The naja at the center, look at the shape of these gemstones. They're very unique. We've got kind of a shield shape as well as a trillion shape, a soft triangle. Each of the squash blossoms is a shield shape. 2 strands of big, bold sterling silver beads. You must have that if you want a great squash blossom. So none of these will flip around. I can't even force them to flip around.
Right.
It's adjustable too.
With the chain that you have, which is at least 3 inches. We're going to make sure we bring this back on another show.
Well, let's just stick with this, and if we don't get to, you want to go to the horse?
No.
Go to the horse.
No, we have earrings that go with the
okay.
squash blossom and the picture Jasper. Again, let's ride off into the sunset with our little pony.
Okay.
Because this little horse pleases so many people. There are 25 5-star reviews. Go on our website and just read them because they are delightful. So Spirit, and he does say Spirit on the back of the piece. This is in Tiger's Eye. We had it in black agate also. We might still have it in black agate, but this one is such a happy little horse, and you all are loving it.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
how many minutes, Lily?
What?
Okay, we better say Happy Easter.
Yes, Happy Easter.
Love you all.
Come back next Friday, and we'll be here, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. We can't wait to see you then. Enter the contest. We'll answer your questions over the weekend if we didn't get them today. Thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you all.